people, and we have covered wagons that are right alongside the Ocoee River. It's pretty cool. What do you think, Zozo? Let's see if we can turn this just a little bit.
I'm gonna go grab Dash. I'll bring down.
Okay, thank you. And Tatum just said that she's gonna go grab Dash. So Dash is our 6-month-old baby sloth, and then Flash lives in here. So it'll be pretty cool here in a little bit. We'll feed the baby, and then Flash will come down and we'll feed him. Some of the other cool animals that we have here on the farm is we have zebras, and we have baby kangaroos that you can bottle feed, and we have Scottish Highland cows that you can feed. So it's pretty cool. How does it feel to live your dream? Pretty cool. How do we own a sloth? Excuse me. So we're a licensed facility just like a zoo, and we have over 125 animals. So it takes a lot of time, effort, and money. Sloths need their environment to be kept between 75 to 80 degrees, and they need a 50% humidity. So a lot of people are like, oh, should I have one as a pet? Nope, nope, nope. You should never have a sloth as a pet. It's not a good idea. How much does a two-toed sloth need to eat? They eat about 10% of their body weight every day. Do I own the farm? I do not own the farm. John and Donna Warner own the farm. I get to work here and hang out and do all the videos and social media and things like that. If you guys are watching on TikTok, we just opened up our TikTok shop, and so we got a bunch of cool stuff in there. We're gonna be adding some coloring books for the sloths. We have some cool lunch boxes and some stickers. And if you guys think we should do anything else, let us know. What type of animals are here? We have coatimundis, emus, kangaroos, llamas, alpacas, zebras, sulcata tortoises, hedgehogs, armadillos. There's a lot. I think the animals own us. You're probably right. What is Zoe eating? Zoe is eating squash, zucchini, and sweet potato. It's pretty yummy. She loves it. So where's everybody watching from this morning? We're here in Benton, Tennessee. The coatimundi is kind of like a South American or Central American raccoon. Utah, good morning. Milwaukee, Chicago, Georgia. I grew up in Dawsonville, Georgia. Duluth, Australia, good morning. We've had people from Australia come here. Good morning, virtual treasures. Jamaica, I love it. I tried to have Zoe listen to some Bob Marley, but she wasn't feeling it. Maybe I'll try it again. I have my phone. That'd be hilarious. Let's see. New Hampshire, Alabama. Oh, British Columbia. I went snowboarding once in Whistler, and I loved it. I thought it was super fun. Let's see here. Here you go, Zozo. Pittsburgh, good morning. Venezuela, that's awesome. Do you guys have sloths in Venezuela? I don't know if they're that far down. Missouri, good morning, how are you? Texas, how you doing, Tanya? Norway, I've always wanted to go to Oslo. I think Oslo is in Norway. East Tennessee, good morning, James, how you doing? Is it true, can make it very scared and anxious? So that would be true for wild sloths. Yeah, you never want to hold wild sloths because they have a living biome in their fur. They have the sloth moth that lives in their fur, and they don't want to be held. So you should definitely never hold a wild sloth. Oh, you pet and fed a sloth? That's awesome. Hey, Zoe in Illinois. This is Zoe too. Oh, yeah. So Oslo is the capital. Well, I remembered something. Netherlands. Good morning. How are you doing? And I think we had a East Tennessee. Yep, that was James. Well, if you want to come hold these precious babies, you can. And Tatum is actually going to bring down the tiny baby who is only 6 months old. Right, Zozo? I'm wondering if Flash is coming down. You love sloths? I mean, who doesn't love sloths? They're so cool. Here goes Zozo. The guys were located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We are open to the public. You just need to make sure you make a reservation on our website, OcoeeRiversideFarm.com. Let's see if we can turn this just a tad because she's moving just a little bit. What do you want some banana? Just a little bit? Right here, Zozo. Right here. So fruit affects their bacteria growth inside their gut. So fruit having fructose in it, you got it there, Zozo? Sit up. There we go. So when you're feeding them fruit, you have to make sure that you're not feeding them too much because it promotes that bacterial growth. So if you notice that their poop was really runny, that would mean that there was too much. And then if for some reason it was too dry, that would mean that she needed a little bit more fruit. Look at her going to town. Zoe, you love the banana? Go Zoe. Baby Zoe. Guys, we're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. And this is Zoe. This is Zoe. You want some more fruit, sweetie? She might be like, forget the veggies. Give me the good stuff. Oh, good. She's still got a little bit of appetite. Good morning, Vlad.
Good, Mr. Kevin.
How are you?
Mr. Kevin.
Oh, we got sloths everywhere, guys. They're coming for us. We're gonna feed them all.
How you doing, Mr. Kevin?
Good. How are you?
Put it right there. You know I missed you yesterday.
I missed you.
No. I missed you yesterday. Let me tell you how much I missed you yesterday. Every time I walk down here and see your car, man, I thought about you.
Guys, if you see me reaching up, it's because I'm feeding Flash at the same time. So we'll adjust just a little bit and we'll be able to get them both. Be super duper cool. See how coordinated I am? I'm coordinated on any day that doesn't end in Y. So I don't know how it's gonna work out for me. Oh, here we go. Hey, Flash. To match his, but when we bring out Dash, you'll see that Dash is a lot darker than either one of them. But Flash comes down every morning at about 10 o'clock, and he wants to have some breakfast. So when we do our encounters, he's already ready to come down. And Zoe here is all about some more food, so I'm gonna get her some more. And that's Flash. You can't have Flash. I thought she'd want a little bit more banana. I think Zoe's got the munchies too. She's all about it. Guys, if you've ever wanted to come visit a bunch of sloths, you can do that here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We do have over 125 animals, so plenty to do here. That banana's good, girl. She doesn't want a banana. So sloths only use the bathroom between every 7 to 10 days. And when they do, they come out of the tree and they do like a little potty dance when they come down. And when they do that potty dance, the sloth moth actually gets up onto their fur. And that's what helps them give them the bacteria they need to process their food. Because they don't process their food through an enzymatic process. Sloths process their food through a bacterial process. All right, Zozo. Let's see. You want a green bean? These are some hungry sloths. So sloths eat about 10% of their body weight every day. But when sloths use the bathroom, they lose 30% of their body weight, if you can believe that. So when a sloth actually uses the bathroom, when they use the bathroom every 7 to 10 days, they actually lose 30% of their body weight. So that seems pretty crazy, right? So think if you weigh 200 pounds, imagine losing 60 pounds of your body weight. That's how much weight they lose every time they use the bathroom. And they use the bathroom every 7 to 10 days. It's crazy. That was a little piece of squash, or excuse me, that one was zucchini. So Zoe has decided that she is the appetite queen this morning.
She's empty.
Yeah. So Zoe's birthday was December 16th. So she's 14 months old right now. And then Flash is 6 months old. So if you've ever wanted to come hang out with some awesome animals, you can do that here at Ocoee Riverside Farm.
Yeah.
A little sweet potato.
Okay.
There's Zoe munching down. So we're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. And we're right on the banks of the Ocoee River, guys. So where they held the 1996 Olympics is just upstream of us, but the river flows right beside the covered wagons. So it's really, really cool. All right, it's like Shoney's buffet up in here. They keep going back to the salad bar.
Good morning, Flash. You hungry today, buddy?
She ate all of hers and now she's eating bigger pieces of his.
Nice.
Got some sweet potato here. Luckily we don't have to make the airplane noises.
But it'd be cute, Kevin. Do it.
The world's slowest airplane. And Zoe eats it. Had to make it fun, right guys? Alright, Flash is like, stop messing around and feed me some more food. So guys, if you sign up for the Sloth encounter, that would be with Flash here. And this is exactly what you'd be doing, is feeding him. You can pet him. He likes nice, long, slow pets. And with the cuddles and snuggles, you'd be holding Dash or Zoe, and it'll say in the description which one it is. But if you guys sign up for Sloth Keeper for the day, you're with all 3 two-fingered sloths. That's right, it's pretty cool. So we only do that really special program Monday through Thursday. So if you guys want a chance to get on that, I would reserve it as soon as you can. Green bean splitting. We are located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We are open to the public. You just need to make sure that you book what you'd like to do on the website. Don't just show up, it is gated. Here you go, Flash, here's another one, bud. You want that one? Oh, she got some good. Mango.
Where you going, big guy?
We gotta get the mango on the, he loves it. Oh, mango's his favorite. Guys, if anybody has an extra arm that I could attach to me, that would be great. And it's funny, when I went to feed Zoe that last piece of banana, she didn't want it. She preferred the veggies.
Oh, good job, Zoe. Yeah, look, you try buying mango?
Uh-oh.
This is new to you. Mango? Let's let you finish chewing first. Lots of loud chewers here.
Yeah.
Not sure? There you go, Flash.
I think she liked it. She's like, yo, Tatum.
Glad you guys do, because I don't.
You don't like mango?
I don't.
Oh my gosh. Does anybody out there watching not like mango? It's the best thing in the entire world. Let's see, let's have another sweet potato. Zoe, I think you might end up being bigger than Flash. I think she's definitely gonna be heavier than him.
Yeah.
Guys, what kind of questions do we have here? We have a couple moments. We're not actually doing an encounter right now. We're just out here hanging out with the sloths, feeding them some breakfast. So if you have a question, feel free to ask. What is that? This is a 2-fingered Linnaeus sloth. This is Zoe, and that's Flash.
Flash does. Flash, you had yours.
That's like you're saying there's a chance?
You're going to snatch it out of your mouth, so. I'll save this for later, guys.
Guys, we're located in Benton, Tennessee. We're at Ocoee Riverside farm. So if you've ever wanted to come do something awesome like this, you can. Just make sure you book the encounter that you'd like to do. Also, if you're staying here on the farm, you do get 20% off of your animal encounters. All right, Zoe, let's see if we got another one. Let's break that up, that's kind of big. Flash, you want another sweet potato? He's like, no.
Negative.
He's like, mango or nothing. So when Flash is done, he goes right back here inside. He has a 2-story enclosure that goes all the way up. So if you're staying in the camel condo, you get to hang out with Flash. It looks like he's either thinking about coming to see Tatum again or going to sleep. It looks like he hasn't decided. Do they only eat fruit and veggies? Yes. That is basically what they eat. You and your family are gonna book. Your sister wants to go for her 50th birthday. That'll be awesome. She will love it. Zoe's trying to give Flash high five. Why don't you eat and stop swiping at your cousin? Guys, we're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We are open to the public. You just need to book what you'd like to do on our website. You guys gonna touch noses? He doesn't like that. He thinks you're kind of smelly. Oh, you touch noses. He doesn't like that, see? He like went, hey, be nice. You're mean. No, ma'am. Be nice to Flash. So obviously, as you can see, courting in the sloth world is a little precarious. So sloths have horrible vision. So if you guys held up your hand like this is what it would look like. So they can't really see. So they're relying on their sense of smell and hearing. And I was debating putting Zoe back in her thing, and I realized I couldn't. Where do you want me to put her? I guess I could put her on the branches. She needs to figure out how to climb around, don't you think?
Flash was climbing like crazy. Not Flash, but Dash last night, all over his little room.
Oh, I know. I did.
It's so cute. We can always transfer Dash and put that bigger basket in there. Or put a towel over it at least, so I'm not bathing her again.
She's still probably going to try to get her.
She's going to go right to it.
Yeah, do you mean take it down?
Yeah, it'll take a drill though.
Oh,
It's screwed. Get Fallon to take it off real quick.
So it's pretty warm out there. Let's go see if we can get Alan there. Alright guys, we're going to get Zoe's hammock taken down. I'll put her in there, and then we'll feed Dash. Dash is our baby sloth, who is only actually 6 months old and really, really tiny. But we're going to do that here in in just a second. So what other questions do you guys have about sloths? We have a little bit of time to answer. Do they mate for life? No, they don't mate for life. They are like, hey, let's have a baby and then peace out.
I need to find the drill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they bite? They do bite when they eat their food. We don't put our fingers in their mouths. Let's see here. Can their heads turn around 180 degrees? So, two-fingered sloths, which is what these are, they have the most vertebrae out of both of the species, between the 2 and the finger, the 2 and the 3. So they rotate their whole spine. The three-fingered sloths, the ones that you see that have like the smile, like this all the time, they rotate primarily just their head. They still do have great flexibility, but when you see the three-fingered ones, those are the ones that kind of rotate their head more so. Hope that makes sense. Working on trying to find like a little skeleton for one. Do they have bugs in their fur? No, not here at the farm, but in the wild they would. How far do they walk? Well, they don't really walk. They kind of climb around and they will swim. If they were walking or crawling, that would be very slow. Is the fur soft or coarse? I think it's just a little bit coarser than our hair. Maybe like those little troll dolls. Life expectancy. So in the wild, 20 to 30 years, but in captivity, there has been a couple in Germany that made it to 52 and 54, and that was Jan and Paula. There also was another one at the Smithsonian that made it to 49. Have you been cut before? Not by a sloth, it was a cousin. Can they be petted? Yeah, I'm petting them right now. And this is Flash. He's okay with petting too, but we don't hold him. Do they like to be held? Yes, they like it when you're kind of quiet and you sit quietly and don't move. That's the reason that Zoe has a case of the wiggle worms. That one is excited, yes. This is Zoe, and she also had a lot of fruit, so I think she's having like that Fanta drink rush, you know? So she probably won't do her homework tonight either. You know how that is. All right, let's see, what other questions do we have? Do you accept visitors? Yeah, definitely. You can just book everything you'd like to do on our website at OcoeeRiversideFarm.com. Here goes Flash back in his area.
Too much noise. Oh look, she's gonna do your hair.
I know, it's very nice of her. She's trying to do your hair too. Flash is very curious, and Zoe is wanting to get to him, but we're not gonna do that right now. So I'm not really sure how it would work out. Is that door still closed? So Flash is very sneaky. He doesn't actually care about Zoe, but he always wants to get up in her room. Don't you, Flash?
Any more flashers? You hear noise? Yeah, this one's scare you away.
Yes, you can stay on the farm. We have lots of lodging options, covered wagons, Riverside cabins, the camel condo, lots of cool places to stay here on the farm. I think I hear a zebra. Flash just hightailed it to that corner.
He doesn't like the noise.
He does not like water. They look light. Yeah, they're about 15 pounds, but when Zoe's wiggling around with 15 pounds in your arms, it's an adventure. How did we get the sloths? We are a USDA licensed exhibitor, just like a zoo. Zoe and Dash came from an expert sloth veterinarian, an expert in the field who has been dealing with sloth for 30 years. Pretty cool. How old are they? So Zoe right here is 14 months old. Her birthday was December 16th. And then Flash there is about 6 years old. And then we have Dash also, who is about 6 months old. And he's tiny, he's a little nugget. What state is the farm in? We are in Tennessee, Benton, Tennessee, right alongside the Ocoee River. Let's see here. A quick introduction on a sloth as you know them for those that don't. Sure. So these are two-fingered sloths. This is Flash, Zoe, and then we also have Dash. So sloths are really, really cool. They have a very slow metabolism. They eat only about 10% of their body weight every day, but when they use the bathroom every 7 to 10 days, they lose about 30% of their body weight. So that's pretty crazy. Also, when they come down out of the tree, they come right down to the ground and they get right to the ground and do like a little potty dance. And the reason they do that is so that the sloth moth will actually come up onto their fur. When they're grooming themselves, they get the bacteria and the waste, everything inside their mouth, and that bacterial process Helps them actually digest their food. You're trying to comb my hair, Zoe. Thank you. Yeah, Zoe's very helpful with combing my hair. What's the difference between the 2 and the 3-toed? The number of the vertebrae in the neck, the number of the claws on their forelimbs, also their diet. Their diet is much more specialized with the 3-finger. Thank you, Fallon.
Yeah, not done yet, but getting there.
I wasn't gonna let her just climb, but then I realized if anybody was in there that she'd probably just get on you while you're trying to attach it. So that probably wouldn't help. You want one? Well, we never advise people getting sloths as pets. We definitely encourage people to come and visit. How many are left in the wild? They don't have a good number. These sloths did not come from the wild, though. We do not advocate anyone taking sloths from the wild. You should not have a sloth for a pet. It's not really a good idea. They need a specialized environment of 75 to 80 degrees and a humidity of 50%. She is cute, I agree. She's a little mischievous this morning, but that's okay, because she just used the bathroom, so she was like, I need some more food. Do customers? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do you have a chance to interact with him? Yes, if you book a sloth encounter with Flash, you're gonna be feeding him, petting him, all the stuff that you just saw me do. And cuddles and snuggles are with Dash and Zoe. And so they're the ones you would actually be holding for that. But if you do the sloth keeper for the day, you get time with all 3 sloths. So it's pretty cool. Hey, Flash. Fallon is trying to help do the hammock for me so we can put Zoe down so I can feed Dash. And Baku, the armadillo, is running around like a little soccer ball with legs. You two are all about each other this morning, aren't you? But Zoe, last time you reached out for Flash, you kind of swiped him, and that wasn't very nice, was it, Zoe? Do we have more animals? Yes, we have over 125 animals, including camels, zebras, armadillos, baby kangaroos you can bottle feed. We have Scottish Highland cows. There's a lot to do here at the farm. Zoe, you've never seen one in real life? Well, come visit. We're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville, and you can come do this. Flash, you thinking about going to bed, bud? He's thinking about it. Zoe is very inquisitive to Flash this morning. What do you see, Zoe? Do you see? Oh. you can't reach up there and get Flash. You can't reach up there and get Flash. There you go. Good girl. You're only 3 hours away? That's awesome. Zoe is so inquisitive about Flash. So I'm trying to have to keep her away a little bit. You can't have Zoe. Zoe, you have so much energy this morning. Let's see if I can move this back just a tad. Oh, you guys can actually see into his enclosure right there. So that's where Flash goes when he's done eating. And that goes up. That goes up inside the camel condo, and you actually get Flash as a roommate. It's pretty cool. So upstairs is a 3-bedroom, basically luxury suite. And it has 2 bunk rooms and jacuzzi. It's pretty awesome. Are they friends? Sloths are definitely introverts. So how does he get in the enclosure? He just climbs right through there. Where is this? We are located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We are open to the public. You just need to make sure that you make a reservation on our website. And we're gonna be feeding the tiny baby sloth here in just a minute too, which is gonna be really awesome. And this is Zoe, and she has got some energy this morning. She obviously trusts me because she's not even holding on. I'm gonna see if we can get them another green bean because I think that they are still hungry. These guys have an appetite this morning for sure. All right, Flash, you want a green bean, bud? Look at you. You want that green bean? Oh, here, let's take this one. That's a small one for you. Here you go, Flash. So I'm feeding them a little bit of green bean. They also eat squash, zucchini, and a little bit of fruit. And I think she just has the munchies this morning. So they only use the bathroom every 7 to 10 days. And then after they use the bathroom, they are a little bit hungry. You can see that makes her pretty happy. She is excited. Guys, we're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. If you want to come hang out with some awesome animals, come see us at the farm. The Ocoee River goes right behind all the cabins. And the wagon's right alongside the river, so you can wake up in the morning and see the river, and then look out the back window and see the zebras and camels and emus. We have llamas and alpacas. And if you guys have ever wanted to bottle feed a Scottish Highland cow, we just started doing that. And then we have 2 tiny little guys that'll be here next week, and they are adorable. They kind of look like a mix between a panda and a Scottish Highland cow. Super cute. These 2 have the munchies. Why do they like to hang upside down? Because they're not really built to stand vertically, so it's a lot easier for them to hang. So we're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We have lodging for up to 40 people, and we have 125 animals. So sloths, kangaroos, llamas, alpacas, zebras, camels. You can do a camel ride here too. Abu and Ed are camels. They're dromedary camels. Abu is really sweet, and he's awesome. Ed is huge. He's 1,750 pounds. He's probably the biggest camel in North America. It's pretty amazing. You're good. What other questions do you guys have? You don't see sloths in the zoo yet. They're trying to usually kind of hide and hang out. So that's what's kind of unique here. Because when you actually come to the farm, you're seeing and interacting with the animals. Not just staring from like hundreds of yards away saying, oh, there's a blob over there. I think it's a spotted whatever. Where are we? We are located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We are open to the public. You just need to make a reservation on our website, OcoeeRiversideFarm.com. And then we just started a little TikTok shop too. So we have a bunch of cool stuff on there. There's some lunch boxes. There you go. Hey, Flash.
She's so much lighter.
Yeah. Guys, we're in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville, and we're about to feed a little tiny baby sloth. So I gotta chop up a little bit of food for Dash, but while we're hanging out, I'll continue to feed Flash a little bit. It looks like he has a good appetite right now, which is great. Flash is just hanging out. So yes, Tatum did it. So that noise that you're hearing is I'm kind of chopping up some food for the other sloth that we're about to feed. So I'm chopping up some zucchini, some squash, some sweet potato, and then we'll mix that in with a little bit of protein, and then that's what we're gonna feed Dash. Dash is only about 6 months old and itsy bitsy tiny. So you guys are probably gonna melt when you see him. And it looks like we lost Flash, so I'm gonna turn this right here so you guys can see Dash. Hey Dash, hey, right here bud. You guys see him crawling out? Oh, good boy. All right, so we're gonna chop this up. We're gonna add a little bit of protein to it, and that's what we're gonna feed Sweet Dash there. And he is ready. He's like, yo, where's my food? And we are almost ready. There's Dash. You want another little bite, bud? There he is, having some munches. Munchy, munchy, munch. So I'm just gonna kind of mix all this up together, and that's what we're gonna feed him. I'm actually gonna chop it up just a little bit more. Hey, you want another piece, bud? You guys see him? He's a cutie, isn't he? So if you come here to the farm for a snuggles or cuddles, that's gonna be with one of the smaller sloths. And if you do a sloth encounter, that's gonna be with Flash. You can also come bottle feed kangaroos. Pretty awesome. You gonna climb up on me, bud? Come on. Let's see if we can tilt this a little bit here. So this is Dash, and he's eating a little bit of veggies and a little bit of protein. We're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. And this is Dash. He's also a two-fingered sloth. Pretty awesome. Does the stay come with meeting and feeding the animals? Nope, you get to pick what you want to do, because a lot of times we get people that are staying here that aren't doing the animals. It's rare, but yep. And you also don't have to stay here to do an animal encounter. If you want a micro mouse, just send a DM. Wheelchair accessible. So where all the sloths are and a lot of the other animals, that's a concreted barn, so that wouldn't be a problem at all. If it has big tires, your wheelchair would be able to get out in the fields for like the farm tours and things like that. But just send us a message and we can walk through it and just make sure that everything's okay. But we'll definitely do the best that we can. Where is this? We are located in Benton, Tennessee at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We are open to the public, so you can come visit. All right, trying to get some more food here for old. There you go, Dash. Can you guys see okay? There's Dash having some food. He is cute. He is a cutie. Let's see if we can lower this so I can sit down. What do? They sit there and look cute. How old is he? He is 6 months old. I'm gonna try to lower this a little bit more so we can sit down. Give me just a second. Don't judge my Diet Coke over there. The tortoise is just hanging out behind us, which is all good. Trying to get this set up so we can see it. Is that a real turtle? Yep. It's a sulcata tortoise. So we have Franklin and Fiona in here. We also have baby kangaroos that you can come bottle feed. Where did we get them from? So Zoe and Dash came from a veterinarian in Florida who's been raising and dealing with sloths for over 30 years. So none of our sloths came from the wild, and you should never take sloths from the wild. Let's see if I can get this just a little bit closer because he's super cute. You're welcome, Texas. Have a good day. Well, thank you, TikTok Patrol. Can you feed the animals? Yep, just sign up for the encounter that you'd like to do. Guys, we just got Scottish Highland cows too, and they're super cute. And then we have some smaller ones on the way, and you can come bottle feed them. And they are the cutest ever. The ones already here on the farm are Lily and Spud. Good morning, Mallory. What are you doing? I hope you're staying out of trouble. Yes, that is true. We do have a bunch more Scottish Highlands on the way. And then we actually got more kangaroos also. And you can come bottle feed the baby kangaroos. And we have Tom and Jerry, we got Rough and Tough, Damani and Alora. There's a lot of cool animals here, guys. So we're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We are open to the public. You just need to make sure you make a reservation. We have the Ocoee River in our backyard, and it's just awesome. There's so much stuff to do here, guys. There's hiking, mountain biking. Their eyes fascinate you? Yeah, so they had monochromasis. So basically they see in black and white and they don't see very well at all. So if you wanted to understand like what a sloth's vision looks like, if you held up your hands like over your eyes like this, like a telescope, that's how narrow their field of vision is. It's pretty crazy. So they definitely rely on like their sense of hearing and sense of smell and sense of touch to get around. An African moustache. I don't know what that is. Oh, thanks, Mallory. We'll pin that because we like the endorsement. When are we gonna go chase some gators? Vlad and John and me are stoked. We wanna go get some alligators. How do I add you? You can hit follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And then we just added a bunch of cool shirts. We have lunch boxes and stickers and bags. And we're gonna be doing a lot more. So we have a coloring book on the way. A bunch of cool stuff.
Zoe was not about being put down today.
No.
She was just pouting away.
Yeah.
I tried like 3 times. I'm like,
Oh, I've run now.
I
Yeah.
feel bad. I'm like, a little bit longer, Zoe, you win.
Awesome. That would be cool, Mallory. Just don't feed us to the alligators. Coloring book, yeah, we're working on it. I took some really cool pictures of like people riding the horses and our playgrounds and the animals, and we got some cool things of Thomas the turkey. So we'll have those coloring books up soon. Do you not want any more Dash? I think Dash is done. He doesn't have the appetite that Zoe and Flash did this morning. So what other questions do we have here? How do we first start? Well, John and Donna started getting the animals because they were renting out the Riverside cabin right at the river, and then they got a llama, and it kind of grew from there. You want to turn around a little bit, Dash, so they can see you? So for sloths, their relaxed state is actually gripping. So when they go to grip, they actually have to spend more energy to relax. Let's see if I can turn this so you guys can see cute Dash here. There we go. That's a little bit better. Look, Dash. How long have we been here? We have been here since 2019. What's the most unique animal? I would say the sloths are pretty unique, but we also have micro squirrels, sugar gliders. I think the chinchilla is really cute. And then the hedgehog is awesome. And we have an armadillo, Baku, the 3-banded armadillo. And he's really cute and just scurries around. How old is Dash? Dash is about 6 months old. And he's a 2-fingered sloth. And he's really chill. Maryland, good morning, Maryland. How do they respond to affection? Well, hugging, stuff like that's good. They don't really like their belly to be scratched or anything like that, but they're definitely okay with just rubs on the back, things like that. Massachusetts, good morning. You want to hold them? Well, come on, come visit. We're located in Benton, Tennessee. The website link is in our bio. It's pretty awesome. You would cry? There's nothing wrong with crying. It's all good. We'll bring you some tissue. If you move quickly, yes, they don't like loud sounds. They don't like quick movements. How else can you support besides visiting? You can subscribe to the channel. There's a couple options there. We have a TikTok shop, and then we'll have the Amazon wish list on there soon. Just waiting on that. Detroit, Michigan. Good morning. How are you? South Carolina. We're in South Carolina. I love it over there towards, I guess the bottom part, or the northern part of South Carolina would be the Outer Banks. Good morning, Lori. How are you doing? What do you think, Dash? What do you think, buddy? Let's see here. Texas, good morning. How do you acquire a sloth? Well, we never advise anyone getting a sloth as a pet. We are a USDA licensed facility, just like a zoo, and we have over 125 animals. We do not advise people getting sloths as pet. Kism, he loves it. Let's see here. Thank you, Sherry. You have a wonderful day too. Anna, why what? He does have a cute little face, don't you, Dash? Don't you have a cute little face? He is so little. You want a little bit more food, bud? He goes in spurts. He hears the tortoise moving. You hear the tortoise? It's okay. So they have really, really sensitive ears because they have such horrible vision. So he can hear the tortoise moving around. What is the food? The food is squash, zucchini, and sweet potato, all chopped up very, very, very small. Why don't you advise them to get as pets? They're the sweetest. Well, the reason why is a lot of people look for the cheapest or the best deal, right? So when you do that, it encourages people to steal sloths from the jungle and basically export them or smuggle them and sell them. So that's why it's not really a good idea. Also, they have a very specialized environment they require. They require the temperature to be between 75 to 80 degrees. So that's pretty warm. So our heating bill, especially when it was really cold like in January, thousands and thousands of dollars of heating bills. Also, they require humidity of 50%. They have a specialized diet. They need to be monitored all the time. It's not good for them. What other questions do you guys have? I have a little bit of time this morning before I have to go do some work. Hey, Envy Jessica, do they play with toys? Not really. They'll climb around and then basically go to sleep. They sleep about 15 to 20 hours a day. So I think they're pretty much like a teenager, right? I think that's how much teenagers sleep. My daughter's only 8. But I think she already wants to start sleeping that much. How old? Dash is only 6 months old. There you go, Dash. You want a little bit more? That one's kind of big. Do they like to be swaddled? No. We don't do volunteers yet, just because of how like corporations are set up and stuff and laws. It's so annoying. How often do they eat? They eat about 2 or 3 times a day. Where's his mom? His mom is in Florida. And need help? You'll move there today. We do need help, but we gotta keep growing, right? So keep sharing and following and liking. We really, really appreciate this. What are the sloth's lifespan? So a sloth out in the wild will live 20 to 30 years, right? But in captivity, in Germany, there were 2 that lived to 52 and 54 years old. So that was Jan and Paula in Germany. And then the Smithsonian here in the US had one that made it to 49, I believe. So pretty cool. Camille, bonjour to you also. Thanks, Danny. Come visit. Guys, we're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We are open to the public. Look at Flash, he came back out. You guys gotta see this. This is hilarious. He's above my head trying to comb my hair again. Flash, you are hilarious, my dude. You guys gotta see this. It's really funny. Where did you go, Flash? Oh, he moved again. Here, I'm gonna tilt this so you guys can see it. Hey, Flash, you come to see me again, bud? He's combing my hair. Flash, you are hilarious, man. Do you want more green beans? All right, let's get you some more. Everybody's hungry this morning. Do we have to trim the claws? No. Their claws get naturally kind of worn down on the wood because of how we designed it. Yes, they're very familiar with me, and they're like, hey, do you have any more food? I was trying to see if Dash wanted any more, but I think he's done. But Flash, on the other hand, hairstylist, exactly. We need one because my hair is getting out of control. I think John needs one too. So if you're a business close by that cuts hair, come hook us up. I'm trying to get this set better so we can see Flash some more. All right, I think that's about it. Flash keeps coming in and out. Can't decide if he wants to eat any more or not. Oh yeah. He's like, is there any more? All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end this for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will check back soon. Talk to you later.